Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure you like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Alright you guys, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about Karlissa and Wack 100 going back and forth over Blueface. We're going to be talking about Blueface daddy posting his birthday pictures and responding to somebody in his comments about something Karlissa said. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. So you guys know the other day was Blueface's birthday. He spent his 27th birthday in jail, and in honor of Blueface's dad posted some pictures and videos of him as he was growing up. And it said, wishing you a happy birthday. And it had music playing along with it. But you know, we can't have the music playing on here. So let me just let y'all look at the pictures. And then I noticed in the comment section, someone said that's weird that Blue's mom said his dad was never around. And I see all these beautiful photos of him and his dad all happy and S. Like, what? I love all these photos. Happy birthday, Blue. And Blueface daddy actually responded back and he said, somebody lying, y'all, and it ain't me. So another person said, the first pic explained why Karlissa hate Jaden so much and is always calling Hispanics spics. From the looks of it, Blue has 2 Hispanic little sisters. And Blueface daddy replied back and said, mixed with black and Mexican and white. Okay, so when Blueface daddy responded back and said, somebody lying and it ain't him, he's talking about when Karlissa was going on live plenty of times and when she went on Jason Lee and said that he didn't really been there for Blueface like that. But here's a little clip right here, and Live Bites caught it from when she was saying the type of relationship that Blueface and his daddy shared when he was younger.
Report cards for every fucking year that them mother been born, and I can guarantee you they spent one school year with my grandmother in Ohio so I could get my together, and she told me to come get them mother. Jonathan did not live back and forth with his daddy. I got a report card for every school that Jonathan went through, and Jonathan did not go back and forth with his daddy. Whoever in the fuck that is on his daddy's page is telling a motherfucking lie. Jonathan don't stay with no body that's broke and ain't got no money, living from paycheck to paycheck. That's a lie. Use a lie. He went over there with the Mexican people and the lady pinched his dick, and that was the end of that. Okay, that's the end of it. Don't bring that up to me no more. No, no. Them people did not help me raise my son. No. I will give his dad some credit for showing up to them football games. You talking about? His dad came and spent nights at my house when he didn't have nowhere to go. What is you talking about? How John gonna live with him when his daddy was living with us? And don't make me tell y'all what else his daddy did neither.
Okay, so I wasn't there, of course, so I don't know what type of dad he was, but I agree. Just because he got a couple pictures of him showing up at the games and that what it looked like it was, pictures from, you know, the game, doesn't mean that he was always present most of the time. But as of late, before Blueface got locked up, it seemed like he was making up for it because he was being around and staying with Blueface and actually watching the grandkids a lot. Okay, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, and let's move on to Wack 100. Okay, so Wack 100 responded back to Karlissa wanting to do a protest to get Blueface just house arrest. And shout out to Hot Tea Hot Chocolate for always catching the tea, and y'all can go follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, went. I've been getting him. He's supposed to have been turning himself in 5-6 months ago. So I got him the Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. They like, no more. I didn't use all the tricks. Attorney sick. Attorney got another trial. We didn't use all the tricks keeping him out. And but he was supposed to get 4 years though. They were supposed to give him 4 years. So get that little 300 days. Shit, he be out 100 days, 60, 70 days. LA County overcrowded. But that little, he already fighting. I didn't make it through the process without fighting.
That's why you didn't get to top Wack. That's why you didn't get to see him or anything like that. He's fighting already.
Yeah, he's fighting. I got my bell bomb to go to put him out. Just on a legal visit to make sure he's straight. But he fighting. He got a chip on his shoulder. You ain't finna. I already know what happened. The nigga asked him where he was from in the holding tank or something. And in his head, you already know where I'm from. And the nigga, he already knew how to fight. Now he know how to box.
Now he getting at it.
Floyd boxed that for a 5-minute round straight. For a 5-minute round. And then gave him a 45-second break and made him go another 3 minutes back to back with him. When Floyd told me, he said, Wack, I had to remember this was your artist. He said, that man called me about 4-5 good ones. He long. Nigga reaches what, 76? Like 76? Nigga long.
Yeah, it's reached about 76, 78.
Yeah, some shit like that. Something like that. Shit, Wack. I jumped in the ring with that. You hit me with about 4-5 of them long. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. So, he be alright. His mom on some clout chasing shit. Talking about, I'm about to go protest in front of the county jail to let him out on house arrest. Lady, what the you even talking about right now? What are you going out there? Said you gonna have your son looking weak. You ain't even talked to him. He ain't even called your phone. You gonna drive 2 hours. You live 2 hours away from LA County. Talking about letting my son out on house arrest. Hey, what are you? But yet you ain't been to one court date. In the last 5 years I've been fighting cases, she ain't been to one court date.
But she gonna pop up at this one, and she gonna say, free my son, and they gonna free him.
LA County jail, talking about free my son.
Right.
You ain't wrote the judge a letter. You ain't did none of that shit. That's what he told. He said, my problem with you is, instead of you being the mother of a celebrity, you want to be a celebrity mom. And that's my problem with you. You clout chasing, you doing all this weird shit. You turn the cameras on me. You the reason why the world know my address. You turned on the camera. Right. Here's what it is. I said, lady, you ain't even talked to the man. I know he ain't called you.
Damn, so she doxed you? That's crazy.
No, she got him. She turned the camera on. When he told her and his sister, yo, y'all gotta get out. Cause they start sweating him by his bitches in the house. He come home, he got 2 bitches with him. And they like, what is this? He's like, what is this? That's what he was like.
I remember that video.
He was like, you act like you want to be my bitch, remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
And he like, I tell you what, cause I just told him, I said, nephew, you gotta get some of them women out that house that ain't gonna work. Your mom and the sister campaigning for your attention, and your women are your women. And sure enough, the next day he came home, 4th of July, and he had 2 females with him, and they started tripping. You bitches, you're like, hold on. You talking crazy to my company, boy. There it went. Fight broke out. Sister pulled a knife on him. He put her out, started throwing her shit out. The mama turned on the camera, showed his address, showed everything. I mean, Blueface then openly spoke and said, who is this lady? You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. It's real shit. She mad at me talking about, you won't support it. Lady, every time he go to jail, I'm there to get him. I done beat 5, 6 cases. I ain't seen you show up to one court date yet. Every time you show up, it's a camera for some clout. She be alright.
Alright, man.
Okay, so y'all heard what Wack said. So now Karlissa, she came back and her video was kind of long, but I did find somebody on TikTok that shortened it up a bit, but still got to the point of what she was talking about for Wack. This is the first time I actually heard her sound serious and sound like she just tired of it all in the back and forth with everybody over her son, and talking about Blueface being mad with her at this point right now. And shout out to Red Wine Gossip on TikTok for this video.
That everybody who's got something to say about me and my motherhood, when I raised Jonathan from day one to square one, fed him, clothed him, got him off to college, every man who has something to say about my motherhood didn't have a mother. So if they didn't have a mother, they can't compare my motherhood. I'm not going to argue about it. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm going to leave those people, those snakes, to God. Because it's about time I stop going back and forth about what I already know. You know, I'm like TD Jakes at this point. Why am I going to defend a lie? I've already shown y'all already know that the devil is busy. He is evil. If a woman or a man is out here challenging your seed or your relationship with your child, them is the people that you leave to God. They have their own seeds and they do nothing with them. They have their own seeds and nobody argues and fights over them. People have been fighting over my children since I had them. I'm so much used to this. I just never seen it in this form. But I am used to people fighting over my kids. I have been in custody battles over my kids. I know they special. They came out my womb. I know they blessed. They came out my womb. They have all been baptized at the age of 12. I did my due diligence as a mother. I am still here. Those people that are talking about my motherhood, you don't never see them talking about their kids. They kids ain't doing nothing. And they chase behind my son like he's some type of God. He's not. He's just a boy. He's just a man. He's on a journey. I get that you guys are, that it's enticing that he's, you know, you look at him in a certain type of way, but he's just a man. Okay? He's no different from your kids. So when you get on here through his first football in college, you people distracted God's plan for my son, and that's okay because he's on a journey. He has to learn how to make his own decisions in his life to get to the right place at the end of the road. But woe to the woman or the man who thinks it's cute to try to turn God's seed away from the person that he ordained for them to be over their life. Because when you look down at your seed and you get the same results, that's on you. Okay, that's on you. If you sit and try to be a snake and whisper into my son's ear, that same worm, that same disease, that same poison that you putting in my son's ear is on its way to your child. Don't risk your own children, your own salvation, trying to destroy something that me and God put together. He's allowing you to be here on a season. He can remove you at any time. Don't play with people's kids. Don't play with people's relationships with their kids, okay? You don't have a kidney. You don't have no body parts that fit that child. Me and his father do. So, again.
Okay, so let me read some of the things that she ended up posting on her Instagram story as well. She said, he just mad I wouldn't start a rumor about him being junior father to help him go viral. Sit your little snake butt down. What parent would start a lie on another child's head to go viral? Go viral for the truth. Your mother never gave a S about you. That's enough to go viral. And she's still talking about Wack. She then said, I see why my son treats everyone the same. If you don't trust no one, you will have no reason to be disappointed. Genuine people do not exist anymore. Lord, it's about time you start shaking these tables because you know everything and everyone. Amen. If you playing with the people God put in my body that sacrifice my life for, and you have your own children to play with, your turn is up. My seeds are not yours to play with. I allow y'all the opportunity to be here, not because I have to, because I want you to know who I am when a time comes. Then she said, a man who speaks on another man's mother is just mad he didn't have one. And a woman who challenges a woman against her seed will bruise her own. I'm glad y'all want to fight over those I created. Just be mindful. I don't create them alone. Our Father in heaven watched over us long before we met y'all. Snakes only have one season. What y'all tried to turn against me will bleed on yours tenfold. It's not worth it. The reason y'all fighting over what's mine is because my womb is special. Tread with caution. From this day forward, you can't rob God, only robbing yourself. Just like you don't appreciate people playing with your son, you created me in your likeness and about tired, Lord. I ain't did nothing to these people but let them work for my son. I'm about tired, Lord. It's not my fault their mother chose drugs and men over them. Why allow them to hate me for taking mines with me and fighting the good fight? Their parents had the same choices you gave me. Now I'm tired of fighting my own battles because I fought for mines. I'm tired, Lord, of all these snakes. Then she said, Lord, they will not eat another crumb from my storage. So then she posted these pictures and she said, I have acted out of hurt and anger, Lord, but today I give my children and my enemies to you, Lord. I surrender. Alright, you guys, that's all I have for y'all in this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole back and forth between Wack 100 and Karlissa. Everybody's going back and forth over Blueface, and it's crazy. And also, y'all let me know what do y'all think about the father speaking out, saying that somebody's lying, saying that basically Karlissa's lying. Let me know about it all in the comment section below. I do comment back, and I catch you guys in my next video. Bye.